Shalom, rainicorns, peace and unity, gods and goddesses. Y'all fighting for everybody, y'all chilling and cool and peaceful. As soon as I want to start streaming, then they want to get crazy. But hey, um, Grand Rising. I hope everyone is having a great rising. I hope your AM is going as well as you manifested it to be. You know, we're in this new space. I will continue. I think this is my next purpose, my part of my transition. I have to continue to let everyone know that the dimensions have already merged. The whole 3D is gonna merge with 4D and 5D and 6D. It's already happened, okay? Why do you think you keep seeing angel numbers all the time? Like not even like, oh, I saw 1111 2 days ago. No, I mean like you are having a conversation with someone and you're questioning whether your point was valid or not, then you see 333 on the clock. You're in a situation where you have to make a particular decision and it's like should I pick this color or that color, and then literally, don't be rude, I'm talking. Y'all were leaving me alone up until I get a video going. Now y'all want to be rude. Always just want to be seen, just want some attention. What y'all be on? You have to pick between this or that color, and then something reveals to you exactly what color you should pick. Like, it's not, those are just little examples. I'm trying to be as simple and basic as I possibly can be, simply because it's not necessarily the understanding of the individual that I'm concerned about. It's the fact that we can just keep our lives private. We can just do that. So we don't have to say every single thing that happens. That's one thing. Also, along with that, we have to make sure that we are moving accordingly. Okay, what does the future look like? The future looks like a bunch of flying everything, including ourselves. It looks like holograms. It looks like all of that stuff. So, move accordingly. Do you want to be part of that system or be outside of that system? There is a way to be outside of that system and move accordingly. Grandma's. What the heck? Y'all, I didn't even say anything. And I'm right by my house. Like, my Wi-Fi has been acting up lately. Like, this is usually a spot where I can guarantee a good connection. And it's like, with the way that everything is, it can't handle it. My thing is, how does the internet come from the ethers when they still struggle with it? Like, we shouldn't even need a box to plug in order to work ether. That doesn't make any sense. Which actually goes into like concepts on the blockchain and stuff, using Ethereum and everything like that. And so, I mean, it's just time to go off grid. Literally, like it's time for us to remove ourselves from what this matrix has made our lives to be. And honestly, the thing is, I'm gonna say this with y'all. We do have more time. It's just no more time to lollygag. It's like, if you don't have another place to go by the end of this year, that's it for you. That's how I am seeing how everything is going. And it's not necessarily saying like, oh, you have to have a whole bunch of money and then move this way. Like, no, that's not what I'm saying. If you're not at least connected with a soul tribe that's working on the same thing, at the very least, then I mean, I don't know what to say about you. Nobody's saying that you got to come straight out your pockets for every single thing. The whole point of us doing certain things is to connect. So if y'all go to my community tab, What really inspired me to post this today, because I've been talking about this stuff like this. That's the thing. I've been talking about this stuff for over a year now. But what inspired me to share more about it today was I watched Spiritual Soul's video. I shared that on my community tab as well. I saw his video. He's like genuinely talking about the shit. And I'm like, bro, I've been saying this for over a year. I don't know why it's difficult for people in the spiritual community to get together and actually, like, we're not talking about doing collabs. We're not talking about fucking doing videos and posting pictures and shit. Like, we actually have to build and do things together. I have been gathering people in my city for a few months. And so getting people together and working towards a goal, yeah, like we have money that's being put towards different projects and stuff like that. Yes, we are working on different things, but do I come on the internet and talk about it all the time? No, I move in silence. I move in actual silence for a lot of stuff. It's to the point where we don't even do certain things on social media. We take care of a lot of things, literally pen and paper. And that's how we're going to continue to move while also being on the blockchain. Literally, you can skip computers and like digitizing everything by skipping and going to the blockchain. Because when you digitize something, you put a stamp on it, and if it has a stamp on it in the blockchain, it's just a series of numbers. It's not your name, it's not your social security number, it's not your address, it's not your bank account information. Under attack 24/8. Yeah, they be playing with these. But I'm in El Paso, Texas. It's not a lot of us here, so I'm teaching every day. So ready the truth directly, sister. Like, here's the thing. We got to stop thinking that there's not a lot of us in a particular area, because it's like, I've heard plenty of people who are chosen say that they're from El Paso or other parts of Texas, Dallas, Houston. People say there's nobody, and like Cleveland is then is people saying, hey, I'm in Cleveland. I'm tapped in. And people in like, you know, other states or even other parts of the country and stuff like that, other parts of other countries, it's like, oh, there's nobody in my area. Yeah, people always say that. Then it's like, okay, what exactly is being done to bring the people together? That's what we really have to look at. And I don't know how, like, this is where I'm gonna get kind of like with people. I don't know how I'm doing the shit that I do and people still think I'm on bullshit personally. That's the thing that I don't get. Me personally, I already been saying the same shit. Okay? Like, I've been saying the same shit since summer last year. I verbally started saying certain things as far as like detailing going off grid, what I would do. I started building with people off of YouTube. Literally, I'm making videos about what I'm talking about, or going to other people's comment sections to see what they're talking about, connecting with people, emailing back and forth, eventually going onto Instagram and DMing in a more personal way and stuff like that. And it's like, I don't see how any fucking body can misunderstand what my point is. We have to remove our people from their system. So therefore, like, okay, if you pay attention to like what's going on right now, you got to be up with the times. People are literally creating their own money. The other day, New Breed, Brandon T. Jackson, and one of the other guys who recognizes himself as Israel, they literally let it be known that they're starting their own currency. You could get your own ID tag, all that shit, by claiming you're Israel. Bro, dude, what? What? I was finna say, don't let them create their own collection of NFTs. What's y'all's problem? I can't say what I want to say now. Y'all gonna do that to me now? Okay. So like I said, don't let them create their own space on the blockchain, because then it's over with. That's my whole point. Like, literally, my whole point is that this shit been ours. Yeah, sure, it may not look like it because we still look at these dollar bills and even these minted precious metal coins with human beings' faces on them. We know we don't like looking at the human beings and Gentiles when we know what they did to us. We already know that. We already understand that. At the same time, we have to be accountable. What brought along these curses? Why did we fall in frequency? We always have to go back to that and remember that. Not this dent being in my forehead. We always have to go back to how do we even end up in this position? And how do we go back? Goddesses, listen. When it said that the black woman is God, okay, get the whole construct of an almighty being in the sky, okay? Because that's not what it is. The essence of a female is what created the male. Where do babies come from? If you want to use ancient texts saying that we came from the earth, what is earth? What is Gaia? What is Kai? A feminine entity, right? Okay. If all females, if all goddesses were in alignment and doing the things that they need to do, men wouldn't act the way that they act. I'm telling you, bro. Because I'm gonna be straight up with you. I have been feeling very unprotected and very like unsafe within things that have happened within my personal life recently. And it's like, wow, maybe I did something to put myself in position to be where I could be approached in a particular way and people not care or show any empathy towards it. Maybe I did something to deserve that. So I have to look back and analyze the situation and be like, how can I do better in the future? So that I don't feel unprotected. So that I don't feel unsafe. So that I don't feel like I'm being attacked. Remove myself from everyone. So, with me removing myself from everybody, that will make different things fall in line.